Okay guys, it's me Imad. So today in this video tutorial we will learn about how to use the RS flip-flop within the simulide 1.1.0. So for it, first of all we have to search for our RS flip-flop, and here where it is. So we got RS flip-flop in the memory section, so click on it and drag it out. Now you can see that it has 4 pins: S, R, Q and Q bar. Q and Q bar are the output pins, okay, while S and R are the set and reset pins. And you can see this small bubble sign, so we need to remove these out. So go to properties, go and uncheck this set reset inverted. So now we got simple or non-inverted set and reset. So now how it used to work: whenever our S is 1, we must know that Q is equal to 1. Means that when S is 1 and R is equal to 0, then Q must be 1 and Q dash must be 0. And when we will change the states of the S again, then there isn't any sort of impact on Q and Q bar until the next phase of the clock, or until the next edge of the clock will come. So it in this way it used to remember its previous state. So now we will go and we will take our fixed voltage power supply, so this is our fixed voltage power supply. So we need to take 3 voltage power supply, and now we can go and we can take our probe, like this. Now we can run it out. Now we can see that our S is equal to 0 and R is equal to 0. Okay, so there is okay, so we can see that our Q is equal to 0 and Q dash is equal to 1. So now we will make our S equal to 1. Okay, and now we will give our clock pulse, and now we got our Q is equal to 1 and Q dash is equal to 0. So now we will change we will change the state of our S pin, that is set pin, and you can see that there isn't any sort of impact on the output. So this condition is called as the latch condition, and due to this we can say that it is our 1-bit memory element. Okay, like this. So now we will go and we will see whenever our reset is 1, and now you can see that when our clock pulse, which is the middle pin, whenever a clock pulse used to come, our reset, it checked that either our reset is 1 or 0. So our reset is 1. So that is why our states are will get inverted. That is, Q dash will become 0 and Q becomes 1. So in this way it used to work. So now again I will show you how it used to work. So like this, okay, and then this, okay, and now you can see that both set and reset will become 1. So like this. So that is why it is called as the latch condition, means that it used to remember its previous test until the next rising edge of the clock. So hopefully you got the concept. So thanks for visiting our channel, and don't forget to subscribe.